welcome to Broga One-on-One with me. My name is Ben. If we haven't already met, I just wanted to start by welcoming you to my class and getting past the hardest part, which is of course making it here. So to begin, let's go ahead and start by laying on our back with your feet straight out in front of you. And start to focus on your breathing. Start breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Close your eyes if you'd like to. If you'd like to place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your stomach. Notice how your heart is raising and lowering. Notice your stomach and what it's doing as you're doing this. Focus on an intention that you would like to accomplish for the day, whether it's total relaxation, whether it's getting through the day, starting your morning right, whatever it may be. Take the next few breaths to set your intention. Notice what's around you. Focus on your fingers, your hands, what they're doing. If you want to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Now, as you go through today's class, you don't have to do the hardest variation. You do what you can do. I'll be giving you different options, different cues, different modifications that you can focus on in order to get the same stimulus for the movement. If you feel that something is hurting, something doesn't feel right, just go ahead and place your hand on that area of injury that we need to focus on. Start to bring awareness back to the area that you're in. Get in the mindset of warming up as we work through these muscles to get them ready for the rest of the class. So from this position, go ahead and bring your right knee into your chest and hold it nice and tight. If you'd like to bring it out to your side, you can do so to open up the hips, or you can leave it where you're at. Focus on your other leg, make sure it's nice and straight. Flex the heel that is pulled into your chest. And breathe as we're doing so. Go ahead and release the right leg back down. And pull the left knee into the chest. Flex that heel and feel free to move the leg out to the side if you need to do so. From here, go ahead and bring it down. Bring both of your legs to a seated position. Pull them, put the heels flat on the ground. And with the right leg, go ahead and bring it up to your chest and lie the ankle across your knee into reclined pigeon. From here, you can grab your shin or the bottom of your hamstring and pull it into your chest. Make sure to keep the ankle nice and flexed as you do so. You should feel this in the back of your hamstrings and the lower body. Make sure we're focusing on that breathing, keeping the intentional breathing, and focusing on that intention that you set. Go ahead and bring that right leg down. Pull the left leg up to the chest, left ankle over the knee, and pull that hamstring into you, or the shin, whatever you can grab and pull up. Remember to keep focusing on that breathing as you're doing this. The breathing should stay calm and controlled. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Go ahead and bring that leg back down and pull both knees into your chest. From here, you can rock side to side, left to right, for 3 to 4 times to start massaging the spine, every vertebrae in there. Once you get 3 to 4, go ahead and start rotating front to back for 3 to 4. Let the momentum pull you up and massage every vertebrae in the body. From this position, let's go ahead and rotate up to tabletop. Once in tabletop position, we want to focus on having the hands stacked underneath the shoulders and the knees are stacked underneath the hips. We want to make sure that the back is nice and flat, that the head is neutral, looking in between your hands, and that we're not straining the spine in any way. From this position, toes together, knees out, and let's go down into child's pose. Now from this position, if you want to put more strain on the shoulders, you can extend the shoulders out a little bit further. If it's uncomfortable, go ahead and bring them back. Relax the shoulders. You can even bring them down beside your legs if you need to. Hold this position for 3 to 4 breaths. And after doing so, come back into tabletop position. Remember to stack the shoulders over the hands, the hips are over the knees. The back is nice and neutral as we're doing this. And we're going to go into the cat-cow for 5 times. Be sure to inhale on cow, exhale on cat. So starting with cow, inhale in, the head is up, the hips are up, and think about driving the stomach towards the ground. On the exhale, go into cat, drive the stomach towards the back. Again, inhale into cow, exhale into cat. Continue to do this at your own pace for 3 to 4 more times. Once you're done with that positioning, go back into tabletop in a neutral position. Now that we're in this neutral position, we're going to go to bird dog. So from here, our shoulders are stacked over the hands. The hips are stacked over the knees. I want you to raise the right arm, raise the left leg. Stay in a neutral position. Make sure we're not lifting that leg too high. We're not lifting that arm too high or too low. And we're keeping a neutral position. From here, let's go ahead and bring that elbow into the arm. Pull them together as if in a crunch. There. Maintain that balance. Back out. Go ahead and do that 2 more times on your own pace. We want to make sure that we're inhaling as we extend the arms. Exhale as we pull the knee to elbow. After your 3 times, go back to tabletop. And let's continue to the left side. Left arm, right leg, breathing. And 3 more times as we do so. Inhale to extend. Exhale as we bring our knee to elbow. Focus on that breathing. Exaggerating it if you need to. Once done with your 3, go back to tabletop position, and we're going to warm up the abs a little bit. So from here, focusing on the right side, we're going to go into right plank. If you need to scoot up to give yourself a little bit of space, you can do so. From tabletop position, go back into tabletop. Let's go ahead and bring that left leg over next to your right knee and extend the arm up to the sky. If that's uncomfortable to the shoulder, you're able to bring the arm behind your back. And if you want to make it harder, go ahead and bring that knee that's on the ground up into the air to activate the core just a little bit more. Okay, from this position, go back to tabletop. And let's go into the left side. So go ahead and bring that right leg down. Right arm is extended up. Again, if you need to, feel free to go ahead and bring that arm behind your back. If you want to make it a little bit harder, go ahead and raise that leg up. Let's remain here for a few breaths and focus on where we're at. Back to tabletop. Breathe here for 3 times. And let's inhale and exhale into downward dog. Raise the hips up to the sky. This should be a resting position for you. This shouldn't be straining. Remember to breathe in and out through the nose. From here, go ahead and come up onto your toes. Stretch the calves. And then drive the heels into the ground. You can straighten one leg while bending the other. And alternate. Remember to breathe in and out. Okay, go ahead and bend one arm, straighten the other. Or bend them both, bring the head towards the ground. Warm up those shoulders a little bit. Okay, from this position, let's go back to tabletop. Back into high plank. We're just going to go over a little bit of push-ups here. As we go down, let's go halfway inhale. Up, exhale. Back down halfway inhale. If you need to go to your knees to make this a little bit easier, you can do so. Up, exhale. Go ahead and give me 2 more while doing so. And on your last one, go ahead and bring the chest all the way to the floor with your hands underneath you. From this position, inhale up into cobra. A little bit lower, so you can go halfway there. Not all the way full extension. We're right at about a half push-up here as we do this. Exhale back to the floor. Inhale up. From this position, exhale, downward dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Focus on that breathing. Focus on your shoulders. And pay attention to anything that could possibly be hurting right now. From this position, you can either walk your feet up to the front of your mat or go ahead and step up and stay in the down folded position. Okay. Inhale, half raise. Focus on that flat back as we're doing so. Exhale, forward fold. From here, you can cross your arms, sway side to side, nod yes, nod no. Inhale, half raise. Exhale, forward fold. From this position, let's bring the feet together, knees together, sit back in the heels, and chair position. Focus on that breathing, inhale to exhale. Inhale. Exhale into mountain pose. The hands are together. The glutes are squeezed. Chest is nice and big. Extend the arms up to what you can do. If this hurts your shoulders, go ahead and relax the shoulders a little bit more. If you need to have your arms behind your back, you can do so. Inhale, side bend to the left. Exhale to the middle. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the middle. Go ahead and bring those arms down. And that concludes warm-up.